Welcome back. The beautiful lady who has just joined me claims that she was once an ugly child, if you can believe that. I don't think I do. By the age of 18, however, this ugly duckling had turned into a real-life princess by virtue of her marriage to a real-life prince. Over the years, she's been injected with silicone for her face, hormones for her hair, and animal placentas for, I guess, general rejuvenation. She's been hypnotized, exercised, and revitalized with aromatic oils and other exotic fragrances. Please welcome one of the world's foremost beauty experts, Luciana Avedon. One thing I was curious about, you know, we are an egotistical people. Not only Americans, I guess people generally tend to be egocentric, and they hide little things they do to and for themselves. Why do you talk so openly about the cosmetic surgery you've had?
Well, I think that I have been a little bit influenced by having been brought up in Brazil, where plastic surgery is really something like going to the hairdresser. And women discuss it openly. And here it's very difficult because they just won't say it, you see. And there's nothing wrong. And then I guess I've been influenced by that.
You are obviously a beautiful woman, but you've also spent a lot of money in the pursuit of beauty. What about women who
Not
can't?
at all, not at all. I didn't spend a lot of money at all, because the biggest effort is really what you do yourself, and that costs you nothing. It costs you willpower, which sometimes is more costly than money.
Yeah.
Because there are many women who much rather go and spend thousands of dollars than making a 10-15 minutes effort a day.
Okay, why don't you show us some of those low budget?
Low budget. Low budget is exercise, and this I have had for, I've done it for 17 years.
Okay.
Now, for instance, this is an inner tube of a bicycle, and this is for the pectoral muscles. Now, would you like to feel how it works?
Oh, sure.
Shall I turn this way?
Tell my wife to turn on Johnny Carson.
Yes.
Good.
Okay. No, you don't have to. Here.
Which of those? Which of
Here.
those? I want to make this perfectly clear. Okay,
Yes,
go ahead.
for instance.
Go ahead. Right.
You notice?
Definitely.
And it should go down to your waist if it really has an...
Okay.
Do you feel it?
Yeah, definitely.
And now, depending how high or how low, it takes different ones.
Now, what does it do?
This is all pectoral muscles
and it builds
back.
up those muscles.
Yes. You notice how ugly the flabby backs are?
Yes, I have
With
noticed
the
that.
little fatty coming. Well, this doesn't happen with that.
Okay.
And also it doesn't happen with the wheel.
Okay. Here's the wheel.
Because the wheel takes from pectoral muscles, tummy, and back at the same time, and this, which I call the applause muscle, which is the one that dangles always when you're... Now, this is a dangerous gadget,
Okay.
because whoever is not used, you shouldn't go all the way down if you're not used. And this is very easy when you use it. It takes you maybe a month to have. And it takes very little time. It takes, really, I do it 20 times a day.
Oh. Now, what's this one for, Luciana?
It's here, here, tummy, and back. So it really takes a lot of things. It takes almost everything but the legs.
But the legs.
Yes.
Okay. Now.
And for the legs and the rear end,
Okay.
which is terrible when it falls. Then there are the weights.
Okay.
Now these are really weigh very, very little. And
What's this, about a pound or so?
no, I think that maybe 4,
Oh, that much.
2 together. But I do it at home. I have some 10 pounds, and at least I get the effort. Oh. Now there are the ones that you do like this, and it takes all the outside of the, and you start to do it 10, 20 times, always very slowly.
Now, where can someone get this kind of equipment, though? The inner tube you can
The
drop
inner
off your
tube
kid's
is
body.
very easy.
Right.
Any place where they have
Yeah.
this exercise.
It doesn't look terribly technical. Anyway. What do you think, Luciana? What do you think the real secret is to beauty?
It's a whole way of life, because you can not be a raving beauty, but having a healthy body. The Romans used to say that you have a healthy mind in a healthy body. And it goes from what you eat, the way you avoid excess in life, drink, and all that, and the way you preserve yourself. I mean, the way you take care. It's a matter of maintenance, I consider it. There is not one question. There is not one answer. It's a whole plan.
Thanks for being on the program.
Thank you.
Luciana Avedon. The American search for youth and beauty continues and continues after this. Stay with us. Thanks.